Hey people, good evening. Schönen guten Abend. Licht hier, falsche Kamera. Wrong cam. Thank you, cam. So. No, I'm not late. Hi, Cloud Diamond Gamer. Chavit. I'm always thinking about how to say this name. Chavit. Hi. Fearless Ski. Rambo. Yeah. Hi, Rambo. Who else is here? Techno Films is muted. Anyway, welcome. Hey, Ahad Flex, UI Thinker, and Melt J. So, what are we about tonight? I have no clue. Didn't prepare much. The first one to see if you have any questions I can answer. We can go through. If you want to know anything, you have questions how something works, just tell me. I will show you. At least the lights work, right? There is a step missing for... I can't wait for y'all to get a few stuff at. We're adding stuff daily. So still I'm fighting with my that key light. Key light is this called. There's a step missing to not make it too bright and not make it too... This is good, isn't it? Don't want to get blind. Hey, Scott Smith! Yeah, Chavit, I could show you already that we fixed already your spin wheel problem. Can anyone tell me if they encountered some audio mixing problems with OBS? I don't remember. Make zero promises. Oh, I just thought, what is this about? No audio problems. Yeah, I have the problems. My music is going to the right channel, but somehow not, at least not visually in OBS. That is quite odd. So about the wheel. Yeah, the wheel You have to have a little bit patience for the wheel. I can. Oh, I can't. It's not my Lumia. When I tested that and made the 3 wheels, that was the other Lumia. Let's do quick. Oh, wrong one. So we got this. Reset. Or not. Show name, save. Rename the wheel. Well, it can be spin wheel 1. No, it can't because we have wheels from other layers. Yeah, we fixed it, but you don't have it yet. We first have to update the app, you know. So I got this wheel, and we add it to the stream. Let's see where it is. So one wheel. Let's do another wheel. Games, wheel, items. Soon, TM. So, I think 2 wheels are enough. We don't need 3 wheels. Lumia Life. So now if you make the command overlay actions, game trigger, game trigger, game trigger. And then you see nothing. Why? I don't know. Oh, because we had a starter already. Okay. What was Ahad? Let's call it... Yeah, let's call it Ahad quick. Then it's easy. Now you can. What? I know why. Okay, that was fantastic. Was a nice evening. See you tomorrow. Bye bye. No, I have a totally normal explanation for that. I don't have admin on this account, and it's not on the production, on the public app right now, and so it doesn't work. It's only working in the development environment, and I don't have that here, but I forgot it because, yeah, I usually don't use this. Yeah, what? Rambo, you saw both wheels started turning around. And yeah, that shouldn't be with one command. So we fixed this already, but it's not in the current version. Obviously. Yeah, you got to trust me there. So, what many people most likely have overseen because it is not talked a lot about it. Let's say within a month, nothing. There is actually not really much new in the next version. That is more or less fixing things, and yeah, here and there we put something in, but it's nothing game-changing new stuff. Day and night, Javid. Day and night, we are working on it. Raffle TikTok donations. That is something that will come, but not with the next update. The next update is just enhancements, cleaning up, bug fixing. But what I want to show is, we all know our request a song, right? So let's create a request song real quick here, and therefore we go to Spotify, search and add to queue, and the value is prompt. Bracket. Complete. That's it, what we need for this. The other option we have to put in when the command is finished. We don't have that here. Yeah, that's all for now. So next step we do here, we call it song request, and it costs 300 points. Who is messaging you, Rambo? Kick? Tell them I'm waiting for a message. So duration, we don't really need a duration for the request song. Complete and save. So now you can request a song. That's easy, that's old, we know how that works. Oh, I said we have to change something before when the command is done. Edit, point options. We require the user to enter a message to redeem. Apply, refresh. And now what not is talked a lot about. Let's make a new overlay for it. So ready to retire stream elements. I don't use stream elements, I think, for 1.5 years already. Not anymore. Only for donations, but I'm sorry. Now I forgot what I want to say. You can't do that with me. Didn't even see the message there. So, song Q, we call this overlay. I got a 1440p screen, so we make the resolution to 1440p, and then we add a layer, and we look for yeah. Why younger? I don't understand what you say. So, we take an image, make it a bit bigger. We want to have it here. We have on the right side, we have our song switched picture. And we do another one on the left side. That will be our what comes next picture. So we click here to come into our media we uploaded already somewhere. We go to URL variables, and then we look for the Spotify variables. If I'm too fast with something, if you have a question about something I do, just drop it. I have my eye on the chat. Next game should of dice roll whenever the loyalty points come out. Any plans to add YouTube to the music requests? I am old. YouTube is a video platform for me. I can't tell you that. Spotify, where's it? Next song, Spotify next image we want. So, put this in here. And this one shows you, hey, Stone Rage. Back in Sam's day, you had to go to the shop and buy a cassette. That's actually correct. It wasn't really a thing when I was young. We went to the, I don't even know what it is called in English, where you can rent a cassette. Or we just recorded our movies straight from TV. Every evening, 8:15. Rent a cassette, yeah. Blockbuster, it is in America. Videothek, it is in German. I bet in Italian it's videoteca. So, I will never finish this overlay here. I've seen that already. So, like I said, now we have the image of the next song that is coming. So on the right hand side, we see, like here, show it to me. Show it to me. There it is. So on the right hand side, we see what is now running. And on the left hand side, we see what will be running. We can also put a little text under it. Content. Next in queue is, and then we have also a little helper here, looking for Spotify variables, and it's a Spotify next song. Off. Next song, next artist. Q Kid, CUI Kid, 2012. Thanks for following. Hello. Next artist. Oh, I did already. Okay, I clicked already. So we delete this again. Then we want to hide this, that you don't see it in stream. Save, close, And we add this to our stream. And you don't see it because it's hidden. And try and pause the recording before the DJ spoke. A DJ? Oh, you're talking about audio tapes. I did, but I know you all have a lot on the plate, but I will re-edit with... So I can add the dice roll. Miracle, Calvin Harris, Ellie Goulding. I don't know if there was the idea about a dice roll. Hey, Becca! And thank you, Q-Kit. I call you Q-Kit. I don't know how to say it. Wait. I'm confused. Why does it say Q-Kit and it's Becca? I wasn't wrong with seeing it. I'm completely confused now. Becca, what did you do? That is not good for live streams. Why? So, but now we can't see it, so we make ourselves a command, a chat command, and it will have an overlay action that says layer visibility. It's in our sun queue, not in our song queue, it's in our sun queue. And we turn the image on with it. And we turn... It's so hot here. You can't imagine. I'm melting. I'm sweating. I was... Before the stream, I was taking a shower. I came out of the shower and want to take the next shower. It's ridiculous. I'm not used to this. So, and... Is that where your hair went? Yeah, I shower too often. So, and when the command stops, we want to hide this again. So we have here this little button for everyone who doesn't know. There is set to on or set to off. We put this to set to off. Add action and complete. And we see a little green tick. We know we did that already. And maybe we put a chatbot in here, which says and also here we can use our little helper. Just type in Spotify to find what we need. Spotify next song. Off. And we again want Spotify next artist. And done. Complete. So our chatbot is also done. Next step. Q is the command name. We could put even an alias in here. So when someone writes what's next, then it should trigger. And we put this to 6 seconds, so you have a chance to read it on screen. And complete and save. And good to go. Actually, if you now write what's next, it should show what's next. Hey, Abi Romero. I finally figured out how to add my random picks for my lurk, meaning if someone lurks, I have it say different things. And what's next worked perfect. I have to admit, I'm not sure if that's Oh, you didn't write what's next. You wrote what's next. You know, I'm using English, Rambo. So, if you actually write in a correct English, it should work. But it doesn't. I guess it's the alias is not really made for 2 words, but it still doesn't show the picture, right? Ah, it's ignoring. Okay, so I wasn't wrong. Sometimes I'm wrong. Seldom, but sometimes I'm wrong. But why isn't it showing? I think that is most likely more a thing from here, from OBS, that it isn't showing. There it is. Yeah, the text could be a little bit bigger. That's always something you have to tinker a little bit with it, how big the text should be. Why? Billy Joel is cool. I love Billy Joel. What's wrong with the guy with the nosy singing nose? So, but I'm still confused why the subscription showed that wrong name there. Fly Guy GBG, welcome to the chat. Kick integration for alerts and stuff. Yeah. As soon as Kick is there, we are prepared, we're waiting. And when they present something that is working, then we press a button and you got all alerts from Kick. it's you can't say it in another way, actually. In the moment, it's really just waiting for Kick. But everyone does. I mean, if you go around and read Twitter or something, they are all waiting for Kick. But, I mean, we have already some things for Kick, right? Hey, Fishman JW. We got the first chatter Kick alert, the entrance Kick alert. All the chat commands work with Kick. You can use chat match with Kick. You can use artifacts with Kick. Yeah, like Ahad says, if you have questions, if something isn't working, I'm every day on Discord, every day questions come in. Is it possible to create a virtual light and have it default to off for all new things? It is possible to create a virtual light. Oh, you mean if you create a new command with a color that it doesn't use the virtual light? You can't default it. No, not excluded lights. You can't default it off for new things. When you got the virtual light in, you got it in, then you have to separate it in your command. Um, I am saying no because it won't work. Because excluded lights have no back to default, and if a sub is coming in, I guess he wants to default back to the normal routine. And then excluded lights don't work. I requested this a while back, but single line sideways chat. Single line sideways chat? So we could have a single line. Yeah, that will come. That will come. We don't have an update at the moment, but it will come. I want to have a sub counter that does not react to anything except subscriptions. Yeah, do you mean you want to turn it off or just not do anything after the sub? So would be white virtual light, flash with a sub, and go back to white. How much access do you have to Spotify API? Could we make a command so someone could like a song for us? Oh, I can't answer that. That would be something for Art, if he knows that, if he looked into it. A counter, you can do that with a customer variable and a text box in overlays to display the sub number. Hey, Cookie, what's going on? I have the counter already, just want the counter to have an animation as a result of the sub. Don't want it to react to any other things in my stream though. Semacoves, I have command to join the wheel, but sometimes it missed the first person and sometimes it takes about 10 seconds to start adding people. It misses the first person. How have you set it up? Is it a chat command that someone could have a typo, or is it a Twitch point which shouldn't get missed? The reaction it's from Facebook. I just read 2 days ago, I think, somewhere. Don't know if it was Twitter or where people complained that they all can't use Facebook correctly at the moment. Well, was it quick, one after another input? Maybe you should put in a little cooldown, and if it's just 2-3 seconds, when I was testing it and I was doing a stress test, if it's too quick, I mean, the stress test, I can put it to 100 milliseconds. That is very, very quick. Then it doesn't work properly because it needs a little bit to load it up. So maybe they just typed in at the same time and there was not really a duration or a break between the two entries. Could that have happened? I know Stream Elements still has like half an issue with it. Likes are shown but not follows, shares, and other reactions. Yeah, likes are also shown if you use just Lumia for likes. But reactions is from them, and I'm not sure at the moment. I think I have no Facebook connected to this here. I think follows, we have follows that worked. At least last week when I tested it the last time. They said they should have it sorted in a couple of days, but that was nearly a week ago. Yeah, that is a problem Stream Elements has, as we have it as well. We are in the mercy of Facebook. If Facebook doesn't fix it, we can't fix it because we didn't change anything. So it must be from them, and that is the same problem Stream Elements, Streamlabs, or anyone has if they change something, except they have some contracts no one knows about. But yeah, I just tested it, I think last week Tuesday, if reactions work again, and tested all the other stuff that worked with Lumia. You know, we don't have it all. Some you have to choose Stream Elements for. I have another question. Is there something that prevents Lumiastream from reacting to chat commands from the account configured as the bot? If so, can that be disabled? I use my bot account to test and I can't test chat commands with it currently. No, that doesn't work. That is the same where I trapped into it, because I have at the moment the Lumiastream app account and I can't trigger anything because Lumiastream is the bot, is the main default bot. That has a reason, because we had loops of death people produced, and the only chance to make a command work and that the bot reacts on it is send as yourself. You would click to the chat. Why not click like? Oh, that's for Rambo. Okay. I think not only not even partners, but that is another topic. I crashed my whole PC once in an infinite Lumia bot loop, so yeah, it has to be this way. Yeah, that was when we were testing and we drove our computers crazy. Hey, Gernada. Gernada? Jake? Unfortunately, some chat commands don't work as myself, like the follow H command. Yeah, of course. That can't work because you follow yourself since months. But therefore you have the test button. And the test button will usually create a name anyway, like this here. And Itachi is not following us. I have seen Lumia is starting to support parts of Kick. We are supporting parts of Kick. I have a semi-complicated issue I brought up in Discord. Might be too much to address on stream. Your name isn't ringing a bell for me, so I can't tell you at the moment what the issue was. Yeah, Cookie. Kick. We support Kick in the way we have the entrance alert, the first chat alert. You can use chat commands with Kick. You can use HUD effects with Kick and the overlays anyway. I mean, semi-complicated is okay. Would it be complicated? I would think it could be too much. My setup is complicated. I recently had to swap to a different internet provider. I have due to network issues, and as a result had to redo my entire Lumia setup. Now my original network is functioning again, and I am attempting to go back to it. I have reset my Elgato light strips and key lights as well as my nano leaves and have connected them to the appropriate network. It seems Lumia is picking them up. The U-bridge is a different story. Absolutely nothing is working with Lumia. None of my scenes or reactions make change the lights. But are you sure your lights are connected? Did the connection itself work? Does it show it's connected and you see them, for example, in Control Center, that you have the lights here? Just expanded to multi-streaming on Facebook, YouTube, and Kick. Are the entrance reactions the same as follows? No, entrance is what you see on this stream here the whole time when someone writes the first time in the chat. So you got the... Yeah, correct, QKit. So first chatter is... This was an entrance alert. Hey, Crony Kraken. So that was an entrance alert that happens once for user, for any user, and the first chatter only happens once for one user. Yeah, that is sometimes a little bit tricky. How can I show that? Let's put my lights off. So sometimes when you want to trigger it, sometimes they don't want to act like we all want. Then you have to play a little bit with the brightness and change the color. And then the U lights, you saw it popping up behind me, and then it works with the button. For you especially, it has a reason, because you doesn't know what has been set before. So you have to set something new that Lumia knows, that you knows it should do something. Are BTTV emotes going to be supported anytime soon for the overlays? Can the chat overlay be hidden, say after 5 minutes if no one has chatted, then reappear when someone does? You have to fade out on it. Where is it? Where's our chat box? So you put your chat box here. You see already comes Melche in. And then you got here the chat box settings and you got the fade out. And you could put it to should fade out after 5 seconds. And if no one would chat now, oh, you have to select fade out chat, fade out time in seconds, and that is the animation should last 5 seconds. We can put this to 2 seconds. So you see, if no one is chatting, it disappears after 5 seconds. Fade out message, but I think that means the whole box. What do you mean with the whole box? It's the whole box. Yeah, correct, Cookie. That is what I did. So when you see the entrance alert pop up, that isn't hard effects I have chosen from our pool. But you can also put in a video here and trigger the video through the entrance alert. Okay, yeah, with the border that would be not possible like this with a house-owned tools. Yeah, okay, if you make it all too big, then it can't work. You can help a little bit by warping the fields. Hey, Hidden. Hey, Dr. Andy. Yeah, Romero, that's why we do it. That people can ask, and it's easier to show immediately what you could do. Of course, if it's questions like Rambo comes always with things. I'm just joking. Rambo and I, we we make jokes. So, I lost a little bit track here. Dr. Andy, welcome. The smart oven support. Yes. No. Maybe. So, Cookie, I want to explain to you, Cookie. You can make it, you can warp the fields a little bit so they are not plain in your sight. So you could warp them a little bit so you have your, how to say that, like a bigger gap for your sight. Can we bulk edit commands so you can remove all commands from the commands? What? Can we bulk edit commands so you can remove all commands from the Oh. Yes. That should work. And then you click here. So you select your commands. And then you edit. And you click here. And then they are gone from the commands page. Is it possible to change default key lights and smart plug states with a hotkey or Stream Deck command? Is it possible to change? Sometimes I have to read it twice or 3 times to get it right. Is it possible to change default key lights and smart plug states with a hotkey or Stream Deck command? The default smart plug state you can't change. Yes, you can change. You can't change. No, I don't think it doesn't go to the... No, you can't change the default state. That is only to set in default states in this little field here. But you can create a command with what you want to have. So I forgot to turn my lights back on. And you just put in here a command, lights, trigger lights. Color. Let's make it blue. Brightness down or you all get blind. Complete. That is all what it should do. We don't have the dynamic options here. So we make next step. We call it blue default. So we remember it. Next step. Duration is at the moment not relevant. Oh wait, I have to ask, do you want to have it a real default state that stays whatever happens, or you just want to have it as a temporary default state? Laughter is the medicine of life. So I have them set on the left of screen. Oh, that is about that. I have them set. My screen didn't go on. I'm too slow reading here, but in some game HUDs it's in the way. I have the opacity set to like 50% so I can see through it, but sometimes it can be difficult. But that's just a me thing. Well, honestly, I don't have that stuff on my screen when I'm playing or something. So I have my HUD where the alerts come through, because when I'm playing I see the alert right at that moment, but things like the event list that comes up all so and so often, I make an extra overlay and put it only in OBS. I'm wanting to change my ring light, real default state. But it's about the ring light. Yeah, that is a problem. For the ring light, you really have to go in here and choose your light and change it to whatever you want. Da-da-da-dum. Hey, Brenny Big M, welcome to the stream. Dungeon stream? Why dungeon stream? Am I too dark? Why dungeon? This honestly is such a simple thing, but makes replying to a platform so much easier. That is from Rambo. Boom. Lumiastream is here. Oh, I just put Fuse on. Okay, thanks. I put it in the suggestions. Okay, I'm back on the end of the chat list. I don't think Beacon has really something like an API. I mean, you know, I'm using the Beacon myself, and they are not really far into developing their own hardware at the moment, or software in the hardware. Back in the days with Deepbot, but you didn't control the hardware with Deepbot, did you? Because I know when I got the Go XLR, people already shouted for an integration for any apps, and yeah, Go XLR never was willing to produce anything in that direction. Any plans for Instagram live support in the future? No plans that I would know about, but I think... No, I know we got a ticket for it, an idea ticket. I have the chat and events list show on my main screen because while I do check my second monitor occasionally, my occasionally is like 10 to 50 minutes. So having them show on my main game screen means I see them in a reasonable time. Yeah. Hey, Loch Vaness. The girl with the German last name. But it's why I'm asking these questions. Rambo, you know you can ask me anything. I don't know if I can answer anything, but... Oh, that is about Instagram, correct? Sending hearts. That could be cool. I'm so old, I didn't even know you can live stream on Instagram. I always thought that is just for sharing pictures. I think we are all fine. Vanessa, how are you? I guess it's Vanessa. Didn't we talk about it last time? Did I tell you already that it's totally hot in here? Well, maybe I know sometimes in English explaining, and if I'm doing it live, talking, and I don't find the words, it's hard to explain sometimes, Cookie. So if Melche could send an SO to himself, SO Melche, then you see my SO I put up, and that is warped. And so it's warped a little bit to the side, so it doesn't go over the whole screen, you know? You see, I put it a little bit to the side, so it's not totally in my face. Yeah, I talked over it. Magic. I'm doing well. Been working on my stuff today and adding more. It's been a bit since I did a few things in Lumia. It's nice seeing the new features. That is good. People that work on their Lumia are always good. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. Did you just write the same message? Did you copy from each other? Tarkov almost guarantees profanity. Well, yeah, it can be. Edit the comment if you're gonna copy my homework, at least change it a little bit. Yeah, you can do a lot of funny things with the SO. You can even use it with the entrance alert, so I could make it shout out every one of you when you first chat something. And you can do it too, of course. It's a little bit tricky because you have to use the Lumia actions to send the command as yourself, so the bot isn't ignored. From the phone to PC. So now you see the full beautiness. My English is so perfect today. What feature are you most looking forward to coming out, Sam? Look to the director. I think it's virtual hair. You nasty. I think the biggest coming thing. Oh, it's thin ice. It's thin ice. I can't tell. I would guess, but yeah. Hey, Astro Monkey. Give us a clue. Big secret. Just a little bit tidbit. Tidbit. Okay. One thing some people will now I want to know. Makes them good at gaming? I don't know if I should answer this. All these nasty people from England. No, but so one thing is, for example, for the people who want to leave Stream Elements for good, is a donation system that you can receive donations straight through Lumia. For the people who look everywhere, maybe they also already recognize the donation button in the Lumia alerts. That is the preparation for our own donation system. Tell me more, Sam. Yeah, the same for me, Rambo. I use SE only for donations. Yeah, or leave Streamlabs. Streamlabs, I vote for leaving Streamlabs. I hate Streamlabs, but that's my personal opinion. And we are working on. I can't follow the chat here. Okay. So the whole thing. Let me just have a look here. Yeah, nothing secret. Will people be able to use TTS, etc. still with it? Yeah. That should work, actually. So I have to work a little bit off here. So da 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 da. So you have your what did I miss now? Jen Desperado, welcome. Yeah, PayPal will take fees though, most likely. If it's if you pay in other currency, for sure. So this would be your setup page for the donations, where you can put in your currency and what amount may be received and what would be the minimum. You could put in your default settings what people can quick tip. You can enable a leaderboard, and you can say that the donator has to log in. So, and if we go here, this is your view. This is your view, where you can set this all up, which colors you want to have. And my chat stood still again. Just gone TPM, 10 p.m. It's 11 p.m. Move your cam. Move your cam. Oh, in that corner is nothing to see. You see, there's nothing special. Yeah, I can. So this is where you can set up. You can change all the colors like you want. If I choose a color, and you can edit your thank you message that the donator will see. You can test your tips and test your alerts, and yeah, pretty the normal thing what donation pages do, right? And you also can view it as a user what it looks like when it's live. Now came a funny question. I can show it. If I use the right name. Why isn't this working? There we go. This is the side of one of our devs, UI Thinker, what he produced. So yeah, you can change everything. The background picture, the colors, you can make it so that it looks good, like everything in Lumiastream. Then you can go here and do the quick tips, $60, or you can send $1.50 if you don't have a German keyboard. It works. Oh, he put his account of minimum $10, I guess. Yeah, minimum account is $10. It's there for people who can read, so not me. It's written there, and then you can put in here. Yeah. Don't use it all at once, and this should come into the TTS later. So that was the donation page. So there I am. Is it possible to group together automations? I would like to have 10 different messages in a group and have it only post one of them when the criteria are met. Time and minimum chat lines. That would be something for ideas. I couldn't, from the technical side, I couldn't give you a correct answer at the moment. I wouldn't know if that is even possible. So yeah, that would be something for the idea page. Well, I understood it's not a random selection. It's a selection of the right time and minimum chat lines. It says when the criteria are met. Sometimes I need a picture to... Thank you for being here, Desperado. So, Rambo wanted to know, my drink is empty. Yeah, but we have the chat lines you can put. So if the chat lines are not met, it wouldn't trigger the automation. Doesn't that work for you? So Rambo want to know what comes up later. Chaos Beneath, welcome. I have had some weird things happen when the chat lines is met, all of them post at the same time. Yeah, then would a random input work. But about that other thing, I would like you to tell me in Discord again, to have a look at it, what is happening there, because that's actually what the chat lines are for. So if you have 3 chat lines on one automation and 6 chat lines on the other one, it shouldn't trigger. So another integration we are working on. They are not so curious anymore. That's good. I like secrets. Yeah, of course, we talked a lot about it already, and we are working on that mod tool. So your mods can also work inside your Lumia while you are using your Lumia and you are live. But this is nothing happening in the next 5 days. That needs a little bit time. It's not so easy as it sounds. And I have nothing to show for it. We have so many things we are always working on, because the devs are so fast. Soon TM. the devs, they are so fast that they often pull tickets in that are not planned, because they say, okay, I can do that now. That's so funny when you have the voice of the off. Oh, one great thing. The devs don't have enough work. They have so much work, but they are, on the other hand, they are just fast. And yeah, I mean, that's a good thing. I think the last sprint, the last season, Lumia season we planned, I can't tell you numbers. I don't know the numbers. Was just some numbers. Was about 15 things to do, and they just did 30 things. So yeah, they are just fast, and most times everything is working. So nothing to complain about it. But one thing that will many people like are new Lumia actions we have. I think we didn't have that in the last release stream. No, I think that is for the next update. Go away, Billy. Thank you. In the Lumia actions. So we got call command. I forgot all about that. So it's not so complicated anymore to do your SO, like I said before. But I just see it's only going for chat commands. Okay, that is something we have to talk about. if it should also have chatbot commands in it, then the SO would be very easy. But yeah, here you can set and say, when I play this command that I'm just creating, then it should also trigger this command. Of course, maybe you should only use it if you don't have anything in it. What is, it doesn't make sense. Sometimes I have problems to say what I'm thinking. It doesn't make sense to play the Vikings music with lights and trigger at the same time the let's get it on command with lights, because they will bite each other. So either you use a delay in it, or it's a command that is not triggering any lights, and then you combine it. I mean, the people who wants to use that most likely have an idea why they want to use it, and then they will see where the issue is. And the other funny thing is called random command. So I trigger my command, and I can use this, for example, for HUD effects. Let me just, I don't have anything in chat commands here. So let's say we want this HUD effect. Blah blah blah. I have to put it on the right layer. So we created this one, and you see it's so fast to create that stuff. And we take this one. And let's take this one. Hello, Dazzle's Brush. Welcome to the stream. Sorry to jump in chat to ask a question. No, that's exactly why this chat is here. The stream is here for. Jump in chat to ask a question, but why is some of my alerts not queuing? They cutting other alerts short? That is a good question. That I would fire from my hip and would say that's the queue settings that are not working correctly. Let me just finish this one here, and then we have a look at that. So now I made these 3 commands here, and we want one command which is using them randomly. So I can choose now here Fafo, Dom Dom Yes, and Puppy Jump Scare. Add action. That is done. Next step, just call it random. Next step, duration is not needed because the HUD effects will play. So if someone could put in !random. Because I can't. And again, please. And you see, it chooses them randomly what you have chosen. So with 3, it's of course not a lot of randomly. But if you have 50, then you can make a lot of fun with it. I won't be sleeping tonight. So bad? Oh, that was the one. I thought the poppy was scaring you. So, Dazzle Brush. So I'm not sure what it is. I would need to see what you have set up or what is happening there, because yeah, you know, it's very complex why something works and why something doesn't work. But I would imagine, as it happens often, if you go on the left sidebar to Q, then top right on Q settings, then you got here the Q settings. For example, here's the queue order flow. So that means alert beats API, API beats Twitch extension beats Twitch points, and so on. So if a chatbot is running, a chat command is running, and an alert comes in, it will beat the chat command. You can make them all equal. That means chat command queues up, alert queues up after the chat command, Twitch point queues up after the alert, and so on. Or you have it like this, and they queue all what the queue order flow tells them. So usually I have it more sort of like this. Yeah, like this. So that, yeah, when I set it up, I try that no one gets ripped off, in brackets, when they spend points or something. But like I said, you can have a look at it and try it. And if that doesn't work, I would need you to come to the Discord, and I need to see screenshots or even have a look at your settings, what's going on there. Looking very deep. What defines a trigger on the HUD effects showcase? Oh, you mean the triggers? The trigger count? We just went through it. So only extension triggers are counting. HUD effects, extension, and Lumia extension. I think Atom does a really great job of simplifying streamlining automation, but they do not have as many triggerable events applications. Perhaps when a certain rule is triggered by a user entering chat, I might want Lumia to change light color when that specific rule is triggered in Atom. Definitely have a lot to look into with Lumia, just haven't had the time. Yeah, actually, I mean, maybe. I never used Atom. Maybe they have something we can't do. For sure, they have another system, how they arrange stuff. But in the end, they do not more than Lumia can do. Shavit is back. Welcome back. Any suggestions on the best way to learn Lumia? Perhaps a specific YouTuber. Well, Lumia YouTube. We have tutorials for almost everything. We don't have tutorials for everything because we can't keep up with making the videos for it, as we integrate so many stuff. But yeah, Lumiastream YouTube has so many YouTube tutorials that you can learn a lot of it. Also, Rambo makes a lot of videos, the Mad Rambo. Maybe you can see there something. You know, it's not wrong to have a look at other YouTubers and not the original one, because everyone is working in another way, doing it in another way. And maybe what I do is complicated and another one can make it more easier. Dazzlebrush, I had both top box ticked, so have unticked and changed to your setting. Thank you, we'll try that. Yeah, then I think it was the first tick, because it says it's deleting the next one. So if you have a something running and the next one comes in, it will delete it. And yeah, I think no one wants that. Yes, I know some people want it. Is there a way to have a special message if a user doesn't have permission For example, I only allow subscribers to change my voice via channel points. I wanted to post a message if someone that isn't subbed tries to redeem it. No, I don't think so. I think I had that question last week in Discord already answered for someone. No, not really. Twitch isn't giving that because Twitch doesn't make the difference, and we use the Twitch API, so we can't make the difference, I guess, to drop the text message for it. I like I said, I'm not a deaf. You always have to remember I'm not a deaf. When I say that doesn't work, most times I get a smack on my back from the devs who say, of course we can do that, but we didn't. But yeah, it's at the moment it's not a thing. I see RB Romero will lead the ideas page, the ideas forum on Discord tomorrow. No worries, Chaos. On Discord, we are every day anyway, so if anything is there, just drop by. Tell us. Well, that's great to hear that the refund system works. Yeah, but that would be something that would needed to be integrated to put in there. You see, also sometimes people don't understand that. They come up with an idea what lies clearly in the sky that we need to have that, but everyone is using his streams in another way. I, for example, with my private stream, I wouldn't disallow followers to use channel points. It's just my thing. I wouldn't do it. And so I maybe don't think someone could disallow it. So yeah, so that's why we are relying to your ideas on Discord, because we have many own ideas, but yeah, you can't think about everything. Just not possible. A very nice song you, I think, has chosen there. I will be right back in a second. I have to get something to drink. I'm dying. Where's my OBS? What bait was that? Yeah, it's hot here. Did I mention that? Extra clothes. No, tonight I put on my, let's use my magic cam. I hope you don't see my not cleaned room. Tonight I put this on because I wanted to remind people that we are in 2 weeks on the TwitchCon Paris. So let's have a look why my alert works wrong. Twitch subscriber. I think Javid was referring to RB Romero, trying to give him a hint how he could handle it. But yeah, in the end, yeah, you could put in a cooldown message. Maybe that would help, and say, hey, no, the follower won't be cooldowned because he is not even allowed to use it. So, well, what is wrong here? There isn't delay. There isn't delay. That's totally strange. That is the last follower, right? So somehow Twitch doesn't want to show the name, the Mad Rambo. I mean, it's not wrong. Not to show the name too often. So people, we have almost 2 hours. I'm very willing to answer more questions if they come in. I also show you things you have thought about and you wonder if that is possible. No worries, you know where I live. Yeah, I bet that is what he is calling working right now. He is on Discord on the ideas page and makes one thread after the other. Yeah, next week Saturday. It's the the 1st. The 1st of July. 10 o'clock my time. Most likely no one's your time. I think what was it? 10 o'clock is 4 p.m. EST. No problem. Just one problem with it. Those that bypass can set it off more than one time unless you can add an extra cooldown. Yeah, the Firewatcher with games is easy and not easy at the same time. Once you found the lock and you found the right lock and the right entries, then it's easy. I made it with World of Warships for finding an example, and it works. So you can have an HFX or something popping up when the game starts. Or a cool sound, like I put in a sound when the match starts, so I don't have to look at it all the time. But like our other user, ISO, is looking for Tarkov. I couldn't find any logs for Tarkov where something is written. I also found Diablo 4 a log, but I only found to trigger something when you enter or leave a dungeon or change the map or something. But yeah, the rest of the actions you can do, I didn't find any log for it. All right, then if you don't have any more questions that I can show you right now, then I would say you think about questions for next Saturday. So, yeah. Do you say that in English like that? The next Saturday? Because German, the next Saturday would be in 3 days. The Saturday after the next Saturday. I think I created it. Yeah, fully depends on the game. Lumiastream might add an extra layer of cooldown. Oh, that is for Romero again. That would be this Saturday. Next. Yeah! I made another English discussion. By the way, this reaction or this animation, I think it's an this animation is from the community tab. I went through it today again. There's some no, that is the custom JavaScript market animations. Wikinger. Yeah, it's from here. There's some funny things you can download and use for your stream. I like, for example, the Wikinger because it's really good timed with that drum hits. But they're endless animations. Almost endless. Yeah, the Germans again. You Germans. Maroon. What is maroon? I need to translate the color maroon. Kastanie. So maroon is kastanie. Now I understand. You know, these little red-brown things you can pick up in autumn. Maroon 5 is Maroon 5. We even say 5. We don't say Maroon 5. What would be actually very funny. So, and if you in England and in America, if you if you don't see it in the news or something, I don't know if that is a topic there. Get your Rammstein tickets today because next year they are gone. They are just getting vanished of them through the press, through the media. Just came to my mind talking about pop groups. Rammstein, the pop group. No, I haven't. Mainstream pop. All right, people. Then we will see us next Saturday on the 1st of July. And before that, we can see us in Discord if you have any questions. Then have a good night. Thank you for dropping by. And see you next time. Bye-bye.